Don't listen to a word we're saying. Hey, you viewers, and welcome to volume 601 of Dopey Training for Slackers.
Did you ever think you'd get to volume 6?
No, after the first episode, I was like, enough people don't watch us, we're not doing another one. Here we are, season 6 of a no frills season debut.
Oh, no frills.
No frills, it's just a good old fashioned walk and talk. Yeah, I'm frilly sometimes.
Jess, how are you beginning your Dopey training?
Macaroni, coconut, and chocolate. It's delicious.
I have not fueled yet. I am eyeing to behold some barbecue.
What?
I don't know if I do. If I do get some, then I'm gonna.
Jade?
You gotta run faster than this.
The place that's close by to us. Yeah, they open at 11. It is 8:10 a.m. So
We have 5.5 miles on the docket. We might be finished by 11.
yeah,
It's time to run now. I guess I need to turn that off.
you got food. You can't run like that.
Choking hazard.
Yeah.
Keep
Well,
walking,
I'll
Jess.
I'll
Eat slow.
go. The sun is out and it's kind of humming here.
I would just like to note that Jess did not bring the cookie for the content.
No.
I just looked over and there's
was
Jess
hungry.
eating a cookie.
Just hungry. Marathon training makes you hungry even before you start.
How does it feel to hear that sentence that you have just begun marathon training?
A little sad, but it's okay. We're gonna see if we can make it through.
It's true.
All the people that say like, oh, looking at the training plan, opening up a fresh training plan by clicking it on your computer or your phone or tablet or whatever, it's like an exciting new dawn of a new challenge. And I'm like, oh, come on, I'm not gonna pay attention to this till November.
Oh, but look, it's July.
I know.
It is July.
Because this dumb fall-time surprise race, I gotta do a half marathon earlier this year now.
It's
true.
for you.
Yeah.
Not just a half marathon, a challenge. Sir.
Yeah.
A challenge.
I know in past videos I said I can roll out of bed and do a challenge.
Not
I don't know
anymore,
if that's
guys.
true
Not
now.
anymore.
I gotta make some preparations for that, so it won't be too terrible when I'm out traipsing the streets of Anaheim.
You know what we should have done?
What?
We should have dressed up like knights, like the Paris Olympic opening ceremonies.
Oh,
It could have been
Yeah.
Dopey Training for Slackers night.
I'm on the horse.
Oh, wee.
What if I wore like one of those grease strainers, like the splatter shields
Oh
on
yeah.
my face with a little hood?
Oh, next time.
I don't know. You could probably find anything in your garage and scrap fabric, and then you walk out in the Paris opening ceremony, and they'll be like, "Oh wow, what great fashion that is!"
On the morn of our Dopey Training beginning, although some of us have started training, Already?
I started already.
and the camera girl has started already.
I only know what week it is because Bob tells me.
Yeah, I really thanks to internet friends for telling me what week of training it is.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Actually, goes back to Rise and Run. We listened to the episode with the Run Streakers.
Yeah.
So, you guys have sort of accidentally become Dopey Streakers, right? So, you're on your 6th year Dopey streak.
Yeah.
You're on your 3rd year.
Fourth.
Dopey 4-year Dopey streak. And the thing about we learned from the speakers is when you start doing the run a mile every day, it becomes hard to stop. Like what justifies you stopping? So what do you think it'll take?
Body breaking.
Body breaking. So yeah, what's it gonna take for you to end your streak?
The body or the bank?
Body or
Also,
the brain?
just the brain. Maybe the brain will have enough sense to not sign up.
When I first started this journey, maybe a little bit after I started this journey, I said I do 5 dopies and reevaluate after that. I have completed my 5 dopies. I really thought it was going to be not logistically possible to do dopey in 2025 because of a trip we have shortly after that, but somehow Lynn's convinced us and said like, oh yeah, we can do dopey. So here I am with a registration to my name and doing dopey. But after 6, who knows? I know I've done a pledge to myself that I will not participate in Dopey 2026 if and only if I have a 6-pack.
Of what? I mean, I can get you a 6-pack of Dr. Pepper anytime. Diet Cokes.
No, let's just make it clear. Like,
Sparkling water.
if people go up to me during a Run Disney race in the 25-26 season and they mistake me for a brown tutu guy, then I'll be like, okay, I'm justified in not registering for Dopey 2026. That means most likely my fitness journey is on a good road, and then I don't have to run all these miles. That I found something else to help with my wellness journey.
Considering I've seen you attempt core workouts.
What does it look
See,
like?
2020, it looks like laying on the floor.
Yeah, I gotta go from beached whale to tutu guy.
I think the tutu guys actually have actual programs for that.
They
I don't know
do.
if they call them beached whale programs.
No, they should. If you did, then I'd join.
Maybe they call them energetic dolphin programs,
They require you to take your shirt off.
which,
That's a no-no.
as we know, that's a channel no-no.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to keep their shirts on this channel.
Yeah, there may be bystanders that, like, especially on the Peachtree video, that there are people, shirtless people on there. But if you're a cast member, or not Disney cast member, you're a cast member on the channel, or
Invited guest.
invited guests on the channel, we require shirts.
Except if you're a tutu guy. Then that's your brand.
Then
Yeah, I might blur out your nips, but it's okay.
we're a no-nip channel. All right, so your streak will end when you get a 6-pack
It's true.
in your estomago, which is Spanish for stomach, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I was going to be done with 3. Because 3 felt like a good
Yeah.
Really?
number. What is that?
What's that? What happened?
Target brand cherry limeade
Oh no.
mixed with Listerine. So,
Oh.
Oh.
yeah, blasting
Oh, okay.
in my mouth.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Our friends have to stop doing
No,
that.
our friends, I think, hey, Bill Stewart, the legendary.
But J. Crow stopped.
If we book a cruise instead of Dopey, I would not be mad.
We would save so much money.
Yeah, we do
Legendary Lady Stewart, come on, let's do it.
a Castaway Key triathlon of sorts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there's no swimming or I'll die.
All it took for me to end my dopey streak was school.
But that might be a
But-
thing like, yeah.
But I fully intend on restarting my dopey streak when my school schedule allows. When that'll be, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe next year. If none of our friends did it and none of you all did it, it would be a little harder to
Yeah.
go. I think I still like having a marathon to train for
Yeah.
because it keeps me in the shape.
Keeps me in the same pants.
Yes. Golf clap. Golf clap.
There is one good reason that I'm training for Dopey this year is because same month in January we're embarking on a cruise that is more than 4 times as long as the longest cruise I've ever been on. You all know what happens on cruises. You eat a lot and stuff. You go to different ports and countries I've never been to, so there's gonna be a lot of eating there. So don't want them to roll me off the ship. I want to be able to come back home after that trip and still wear clothes that are in my closet. Not that I can.
Because it's almost immediately following Dopey.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's a little not as crazy as Dopeyfornia. It's good to be coming to January 2025 with a little bit of fitness there. Maybe halfway to my 6-pack.
10 pounds lower so that we can gain 20 on the cruise.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. So that's your why. That's what I was going to ask.
That is my why.
Your why.
Yeah.
Jez, what's your why?
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 Why? Jar had on the screen when I put my credit card in.
Cat is staring.
He is staring right at you. Yeah. Oh, he's approaching. He's approaching. Char's running. Char's running.
Jar runs away from the cat.
Just not like our feline friends or our avian friends and birds. Oh, what if we constructed a cat bird or a bird cat?
A bird cat that just follows you.
I think was that a baseball game where they were asking players if you can combine two animals.
Yeah, no, it was like an internet thing.
Oh, something like that. And someone said you combine a bird and a snake. That probably would be the most terrifying.
Oh, no, it was at the baseball game.
Oh yeah, it was at.
Yes, it was
Yes.
at the Rangers game, and they
Did
were
we
like...
learn that on Marcus Simeon? Did
A
he
lot
say
of them
that?
said lions.
Yeah, there was a fascination with lion,
and
elephant.
insert animal here. Oh yeah, the lion elephant was interesting.
Yeah.
You get that bird snake, especially like
Like what kind of bird?
I think I'd combine a sloth and a koala.
Or like a quokka?
Quokka.
I don't know,
And,
anaconda hawk. That's
Ooh.
yeah, a cobra crow,
Ooh.
Vulture.
python pigeon. Not good.
That's
It
bad.
would be a dangerous place.
That would be a problem. Oh, cobra rats. Subway would be really scary. I have a question.
Okay,
It's the opening ceremonies for Dopey Training for Slackers.
it is.
You are the artistic director. What elements of our opening ceremony would you include?
Definitely fire.
Yes.
I don't know when's any time we've lit something on fire on this channel. On a
Channel
previous YouTube channel I was part of, we did light things on fire. We don't film this, but we usually go water pooling during race weekends, which means going to either Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. One of my favorite things to do at the WDW, one of the hidden gym,
Hitting Jim.
something that's hidden gym at the WDW, thrill wise, is the wave pool at Typhoon Lagoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whenever that messes you up.
So would we have like a synchronized routine in the wave pool?
Yeah, with fire.
With fire. Okay, but here's the question. Where would the eternal flame be?
Probably the water room at Takumite.
Go light it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. And who would be the lighter?
probably me.
Probably you. That would make sense. Yeah. That seems to make sense.
So on this torch lighting ceremony at Takumite, it's a great restaurant. Not cheap at all, but probably one of my top 3 meals of my life was eaten there. Whoever passes on the flame to me as I go up to the cauldron, it's probably like a little torch holder thing with like donut rings.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah, donut Olympic rings.
Yeah, popcorn buckets, and probably like, maybe it's like a Morimoto duck leg shape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or the ribs at Morimoto. Those are very good too.
Yeah.
Um,
Flaming rib.
Yeah, flaming rib. Got the fire. To the flame. It's lit, y'all.
I'm dying. I came from all the way back there.
I just felt like
I'm tired now.
I made it.
I've seen you run that fast in 4 years.
Oil pace. Look above.
How did it feel?
1 second, please.
Oh no. That's good. You worked hard. He worked hard.
You worked hard.
Good.
Ran so fast his shoe almost came off.
You know, I've got to catch my breath more after I bend down to tie my shoe. And I'm running sometimes. Yeah.
Is that fitness or age?
That's
Both competing with each other.
I feel like
my journey to my 6-pack.
I feel like that's always my question. Is this a fitness thing or an age thing?
Yes. So for this new iteration of Dopey training, I am choosing to train earlier, and it's not because of Dopey, it's because of the Disneyland race in September. If you're gonna be there, say hi to us.
Oh yeah, say hi to us.
We're just doing the challenge, not doing the 5K, and we are doing that because of the generous gifts and donations of people that gave at give.oxenspoon.com.
Give.oxenspoon.com.
Yeah, which now redirects to shop.oxenspoon.com, where you can get some PR and fun merch amongst other things. We may add some more merch in the future.
The future.
When?
Yeah,
When is that?
in the future. We'll think of some other design to do. Maybe a Dopey for Training Slacker shirt.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you'll say that and not Dopey training for blackers too.
Yeah, maybe we'll say something else.
Oh, Dopey Training for Slacker shirt. That would be funny. I would say we're walking at the perfect pace to be swept by the balloon ladies right now. Perfect pace, and we look great.
Oh yes, 100%.
Yeah, depending on what corral we're in, but like I've not been blessed with great corral placements. Like I get my bibs, I know I'm gonna be in the second to the last coral. So.
I answer honestly about my times, so I will be in the last coral.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how some of you getting B and C. So it's between you and God.
Yes, I've decided I have to practice what I preach, and if I'm going to have thoughts and feelings about corral placement, I'm going to be honest about my pace. I am not going to run any Run Disney race faster than a 14-minute mile, ever. That's just not something I'm going to do. I might be close to that.
Cat's here again.
Oh, it's the cat. Hi, buddy. Oh,
There he goes.
there he goes. I'll have to see the wizard. Oh, he stopped. I was going to run up to him. So, Run Disneyers, I encourage you to practice what you preach and say what you're actually going to do. I would say the caveat here is if you're a person who runs a 10-minute mile on occasion.
As far as my training goes, that's my mantra.
We are praying for you. I'm going to continue my rant. Is that okay? I have the camera. This is my special shout out to all of you who happen to run a 10-minute mile. If you run a 10-minute mile, but you have absolutely no intentions of running a 10-minute mile average 10K, I don't even know what that is. If you run that fast, but know you're gonna stop for every character, and know that you're gonna stroll your way through the course, when they ask you what your pace is, in my humble opinion, your answer should be a 14.16 minute mile. Because why, yes, in a race you're racing, you may be able to keep a faster pace. They're not asking you how fast you are. They're asking you your anticipated pace. So read the fine print. If your anticipated pace is 16 minutes, answer that honestly. Truly, go to the website. It doesn't ask you how fast you are, it asks you your anticipated pace for the race.
There's wide interpretations for that.
I doubt.
I don't know whether there's. I don't know if they need to have like Run Disney Supreme Court
Oh, yes.
to interpret the Run Disney Constitution.
Because I doubt anyone is going there and being like, my anticipated pace is an hour 10K, but then they get so caught up in joie de vivre, they end up running a 2-hour 10K.
I usually do mine a tad slower than what I would anticipate on a normal course, because I'm like, I'm gonna jack around. Now, to be fair, if you looked at my marathon paces, you're like, you should have been swept by the balloon lady
The coral
for
placement.
like some of them.
If you answer honestly, but you land somewhere random, it's not your fault. But I do start to judge. If you answer dishonestly.
I'm a solid
And-
middle of the packer.
Yes,
No, that's where I belong.
that's my rant. Oh, bringing some negativity on the channel.
Yeah, hitting op-ed. Look at that.
I'm intrigued by this idea of a Run Disney Supreme Court. Who would be on the Supreme Court?
I don't know. It's like does Run Disney Adam appoint people?
yeah.
Run Disney Adam appoints people. But unfortunately, the same people that also have to tell people, well, that's what you put, and you didn't put a proof of time, so you don't get a corral placement. So I feel like they don't deserve more ire.
No,
Because those are just kind people who are doing their jobs.
It should be us. I think we're the Run Disney. I think there are people in the community that have elected themselves already.
Okay.
Or you can just put the proof of time cut off at 2:45 again.
Oh, that'd be
Please.
nice.
Or even 3 hours.
For the love.
You can put more. You can organize people better that
I
way.
know it's more work and it's more data points that you have to look at, but there's systems and things.
Have you heard of Excel? I don't use it a whole lot. Sometimes I concatenate things.
Sort them by their proof of time, which yes, it's a pain in the rear to pull from the internet
Okay.
to verify, but you're not verifying all of them. So you pull all of those proofs of time. It's just an order thing, and then it's like, bam, here's your cutoffs.
Okay. We just did Peachtree.
That's true.
60,000 people, largest 10K in the world. Even we had a time good enough to to.
I had a proof of
submit
time.
For a proof of time. If they can organize that many people, surely one of the biggest juggernaut companies in the world can do that. Or did all your money go to the Acolyte?
Now that we've besmirched this organization that has brought us so much joy,
Yeah.
what's something positive we want to say as we enter into this Run Disney season?
Still a great excuse for us to go to Disney World.
Yeah.
And do I hit the parks as hard as I used to? No, I don't.
Now that we've besmirched, shared our op-eds, the hard hitting for journalism.
Just thoughts and feelings that are shared throughout the corrals and throughout the expo and throughout the weekends and the weekend recaps, and everybody talks about it and everybody whines about it, and so we're just sharing our same thoughts and feelings, because usually when I'm handed my bib I go, yeah, that's about right. Would I want to be higher? Sure.
Sure.
But am I faster? No. And that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I also would add that starting from the back and finishing the race is a very big confidence boost.
Oh yeah.
So now that I've complained about corral placement, I will say I'm going to express some. Well, I don't complain about mine because I say what I am.
I'm like, yeah, this is probably where I belong.
I should be in the last corral, and if I get second to last corral, it's great. Good day. It is a huge confidence builder to start in the second to last corral of a marathon and finish no problem.
Yeah.
And it is a huge confidence builder to start a race with the balloon ladies, like
Yes.
you have done
Many times.
with me many
Yes.
times, and finish no problem.
Finish no problem.
So yeah, that's a good encouragement to all of you.
Fine.
Yeah, finishing, like starting the corral, the marathon, second to last corral, and finishing with our people that started 2 corrals ahead of us.
That's a good feeling.
To be fair, it's because Jared says, go forth and make content.
It's true, they stop for characters.
Yes.
That's why we need some of us to have proofs of time.
Yes.
All right, but Jez, what's something you love about Run Disney and Dopey
sun.
training?
Oh, it is a lovely place to run. And it is humid, and there are a lot of people, but there are worse things in life.
There are, it's true.
I like, if I'm gonna run, that's where I run. Is at a Disney place, or with that Disney influence. Because I've run other races, and sure, there are some that are fun, but there's just not the same comparison to running through parks that are built to spark imagination.
Yeah.
And to be a place for people of all ages to enjoy themselves with characters from their childhood and their adulthood that are meant to engage and inspire.
You don't have to dodge cars going to an estate sale.
100%.
Yeah.
I think my favorite thing about running at Disney is all the people you meet, especially these people who I met because of Disney. These lovely people. And the rest of Slacker Nation that has brought so much joy throughout the years as our community grows and expands. Every year we find new slackers. And see what's so fun?
I expand.
We're growing and expanding in love and girth.
So, as we close this episode full of thoughts and feelings
Oh yeah.
and opinions.
And
Opinions.
exploring our why.
Yeah.
That should be the title because that's good clickbait.
This is our Dopey journey. Beginning our Dopey journey. Any final words for this episode?
My final words is I feel good to have my thoughts and feelings off of my chest. And I like that Jared has committed to Dopey until he has a six-pack. There's no offense, honey. I think that means we're going to be doing Dopey for a little while.
Oh, man.
A little while. The title of the series is Dopey Training for Slackers. What do you think people have learned from this training method today, and what do you hope they learn throughout the rest of this season?
Well, I don't think there's anything to learn. Usually one of the first things I said in the very first Dopey Training for Slackers link above was don't listen to a word we're saying. But, that was based on how we trained and stuff. And also, don't follow me as your training example.
You've finished every Dopey you've started.
Oh yeah, I've never been swept.
Yeah.
So, not doing anything terribly wrong.
Yeah, you're doing some things right. Although if you were swept, it would be okay.
Yeah, then I'd get that bus footage.
What are you hoping people to walk away with?
I'm open to walk away with walks. My Run Disney race philosophy, or pretty much any race philosophy, is run until I don't have to run anymore and walk the rest of the way.
It's a beautiful race philosophy.
Yeah.
That's how we end up finishing the marathon looking spry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
jump shotting.
still a vacation.
Still your vacation.
Yeah, I don't want to be limping on the cruise ship. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't need. I need to be getting off boats, getting on those ports,
Yeah.
eating all the food.
Seeing the penguins.
So, yeah,
I mean, I don't want to be limping at all.
yeah.
Even I won't be seeing those pinguinos, but I would hope to finish this Dopey feeling good and like I should.
Good.
Yeah.
I just had a lovely thought. What if someone is watching this on their treadmill right now? And what I'm hoping is that we're encouraging them, because no matter how slow you feel today, if you were on a treadmill, you're faster than me.
Yep. Always remember that if you're watching one of our videos, that's probably the case. So until next time, like, subscribe, tell your mom about this.